Welcome back to Southeast 5 o'clock news with my co-host Brenda, and today's segment is going to be about animal abuse. Over 164 million pets in 70 million homes, leaving 5 million number of companion animals that enter into animal shelters nationwide annually, and 35,000 million average annual numbers of companion animals that are euthanized at shelters. Be a savior.
It's a no-no to animal abuse.
And animals are friends, not beating toys.
Less than 2% of cats are returned to their owners.
20 to 30% of cats and dogs are adopted from shelters or rescues.
You can make a difference to these animals.
Now, Brenda?
Many shelter programs offer tremendous support to foster parents. Julie fosters Charlie. She wears its just until they find him a good home. 3,000 animals and 10% were placed in foster homes. But when Julie comes home, he greets her with a tail wag. Charlie thinks Jenny chews on her shoes. 61% of people will foster if their local shelter had a foster program.
Now remember, every 8 seconds an animal in a shelter is euthanized. More than 10,000 animals are put to sleep every day. Only 10% of the shelter animals have been spayed or neutered. Less than 2% of cats are returned to the owners. And lastly, only 20 to 30% of cats and dogs are adopted from shelters or rescues.
Unadopted, euthanized pets, 4 million. Adopters definitely choosing shelters and rescues, 5 million. Adopters definitely choosing breeders. Swinging adopters who can be convicted to adopt from a shelter, 70 million. Approximately 3 million of which are healthy and treatable.
Any help you can give to animals will help them as much as they could.
You're not just making a difference to animals, you're making a difference in other abused animals.
And that's our Southeast 5 o'clock news. Thank you.
Hey man, you want to hit a blunt?
Just get lost.
How about now? You want to hit a blunt?
Nah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I have a friend whose life changed completely because of drugs. He had a friend who told him to try them, but it was the worst thing he could do. Nobody believed him. This led him to become a gangster. This affected everyone around him, which made them sad and angry. I wish that he would stay away from drugs and will stop drinking.
Myth number 1, cannabis isn't addictive.
Risk from smoking. Smoking can damage every part of the body, like cancers in your lungs, stomach, kidneys, and cause chronic diseases, stroke, blindness, gum infection, and chronic lung disease and asthma.
1 person dies every 6 seconds from a tobacco-related disease. 10 people per minute. More than 6,000 known smokers die each year from secondhand smoke. One third of each are children.
luck, thank you.
Alright. Yeah, come look, Karina. How about we just have a good game of basketball?
Okay.
Yeah?
In and out.
She can show you how good she can play.
Alright.
Let's just have a good game of basketball.
I want to hear a poem. I want to hear a poem about drug addiction because I know we all are. I want to hear a poem about that guy that raped you, about that night when your mama left you. I want to hear a poem about police brutality, about that day you were right there standing in that corner crying while your friend Joey was getting beaten by the police because he was tagging. I want to hear a poem about your friend doing self-harm, cutting and cutting because your dad said no lesbians allowed. I want to hear a poem about those kids right there smoking, passing that blunt to each other because they don't know what to do. They think it's the best just because it feels good. I want to hear a poem. I want to hear not hate my parents' poem because they were never by my side. I want to hear a poem about that kid you like and your friend liking him too. You took it in a fight and forgetting. Sisters go before misters just like bros go before. I want to hear a poem about you trying to be something you're not. I want to hear a poem, a suicide poem, a sexual harassment poem, a child abuse poem, and because every second matters, I want to hear all types of poems.